Hi, I'm Ben Waldman for The Eye Opener, and we took to the streets today to ask Ryerson students for their opinions on this year's Six Fest. Now that Six Fest has ended, what do students have to say?
First day was alright, second day was even better because I got to see French Montana. That's who I wanted to see.
I was so much more hyped for it, you know? Like the first two concerts last year, Drake came both times and it was a bit disappointing because he didn't come.
It was pretty good this year. Could have been better.
They were able to bring a lot of really big artists like Roy Woods, for example, or Division, and French Montana, and Diplo too, and Pusha T. So I mean, there were such great artists there, and I think there was kind of something for everyone. I mean, the first night was more like EDM, and the second night was more of like a hip hop night or like rap night. So I think it kind of catered to a lot of different people's like tastes and interests.
Although many people attended Six Fest, a number of them had some criticism.
Like some of the really big artists, we never got to get them, and a lot of people were very disappointed about that.
I don't think people were there more because of hip hop. Everyone expected like Drake to come out. For me, it wasn't that big, but that's what people had in their mind.
It was kind of disappointing that the RSU didn't really follow through on like bringing special guests. I mean, I know that like Smoke Dogg came, but I know a lot of people obviously expected Drake to show up because he's shown up at Ryerson the past 2 times.
The prices started, the prices became like over $100, and people actually always got them because, they expected Drake so much. That was like the big headline for that. And it was a bit like, yeah, that's the thing that everyone was disappointed about.
A lot of people were talking about the negative parts of Six Fest, but many students came away with a positive experience.
Overall, the vibe was really good. I mean, it was kind of cold, but other than that, I think the music was on fire.
A highlight was probably once French left, everyone expected Drake to come, but he didn't show up. And it was named Six Fest, and that's this whole six thing. But everyone was chanting, we want Drake, and it was kind of cool.
We got Diplo, we got French Montana. It was pretty good. A lot of people came. The place was amazing.
I really liked Roy Woods' performance. I think that he was one of my favorite artists.
Probably when Puffy L's and Smoke Dogg came, Hello Gang. Those guys are pretty good, local artists. And Roy Woods, so Toronto people.
With all that in mind, here are some suggestions that students had for future Six Fests.
Better advertising. They could have leaked the lineup one artist at a time.
Definitely.
Like a week or 2 before. That would have been better, I think.
I think they promised a lot of things and weren't able to follow through. Like they said there were going to be like rides and like a lot of different food options, and I feel like they didn't really follow through on that.
Again, more hip hop, more hip hop artists.
I feel like they shouldn't keep surprise artists, like surprise guests. They should just tell us straight up what type of artists we're getting, or else we either expect too much, or walking in, paying money and expecting like someone big coming and eventually not getting someone is so disappointing.